TV. I am Raimat Sulaiman.
And in case you are joining us for the first time, my name is Kiki Wealth. You all know what we do on Mending, but for the sake of those of us that are joining us for the first time, we talk about relationship, we talk about family as a whole, we talk about the issues that comes up, and we talk about how to resolve them. But on this week, we have an intriguing message from one of our viewers.
Okay, according to this anonymous viewers of ours, he said he has been married to his wife for the past 4 years now, and all of a sudden somebody died from the wife's family, and they went for the burial, and there was a meeting at the family house that came up. They both needed to attend. He got to realize that the major reason for calling that meeting at that particular event was because his wife has 4 kids before they got married. Meanwhile, he was actually aware that the wife has 1 kid before they got married, which he actually accepted that child. But all of a sudden, he got to know that there are other 3 children that he's not aware of. So, Kiki, why do men or women keep children from previous relationship away from their spouses?
I think the only thing that can cause that is shame. They not being proud of their fruits before the new marriage and thinking about what will happen if their spouse gets to know, or if they actually open up to their spouse that, okay, this is what I have before us and that.
But you know, sometimes when things like this happen and you build a relationship based on with deception, most times it is when the spouse gets to know that, okay, there is a secret, you are hiding something, or you have been deceptive from the beginning of the relationship. That is what actually ends that relationship. So at times it is very, very necessary and important when you have a child or more than 1 child, you discuss it with your spouse. Do you get it? It's not every man or every woman that can be willing to accept another person's child. That doesn't mean maybe that person is wicked, or or the person is not accommodating, but rather sometimes we have individual differences. You as a man, can you even accept another woman's child, another man's child?
But what I feel is love rules over everything. Yeah, so what is more important in a relationship is openness and honesty. If I understand you and then you understand me, I know your past, you know mine, then I'll be able to support you to any length, and that would definitely explain how hard or how deep my love for you is.
As a woman as well, I think most times what makes women especially hide their kids from maybe the prospective spouse is because sometimes extended family do determine what the man is going to, the man's take on that on those children. At times we do have men that they don't mind. Do you get it? They don't mind raising another man's child in their own home. But we have extended families who are going to be like, no, that's not possible. That child is not going to accept you. Do you understand? Some people do that. And for women, most times it is very, very important to be honest, to be open-minded. One of the fastest things that breaks relationship is dishonesty. Trust, when trust is broken, we find out that the love is not even there anymore. At times, love is not enough to hold a relationship. I do say that a lot. Love is not enough to hold a relationship. At times, you love someone, but when you start discovering some things, before you know it, that love will keep, gradually to start fading off. For this man now, I'm going to advise that he tampers justice with mercy. Do you get it? It's very, very difficult, but for a man to even accept that you have 1 child, it means if that man gets to know that you have more than 1, it's still the same thing. You might have an agreement that, these children cannot stay with
Yes.
us, considering the fact that he said they are living in a single room and parlour self-contained. Imagine. So probably that could even be one of the reasons why the lady decided to, hide the children from him. But all in all, it is not really it's not really okay.
So, Rahimat, in a scenario whereby you've been married for 2 to 3 years and then you got to discover that your husband has 3 children outside his marriage, and now the focus of this scenario is not the children, but now the wife, that's the mother of those children, trying to come in to your house, to your matrimonial home with your husband, what would be your reaction? Because I know women are very jealous.
As a matter of fact, I have someone that has this similar experience. In fact, that my hand now is, I don't really want to bring her into the picture, but I know I have an experience like that. Sometimes, issues that happens in marriage, they are not things that you can actually control, especially things that you decide to, you just decide that, okay, I want to keep this thing in the past. There are some past that you cannot keep. No matter how hard you try to keep it, you can't keep it. One of it is when you have a child. When you have a child, there's no how you can keep it that you have a child. Actually, sometimes when you have been married before, you don't want to discuss being married before without a child, in quotes. Do you understand? You can actually hide it. You can keep it in your past. It might not really haunt you. Do you get it? But the moment there is a child involved, it's not something you can hide. Now, as you said, like you asked, what is going to be my reaction as a woman? My reaction will be bad though. In fact, very, very bad. Sometimes it's not about the person who is inside, who is in the home.
Yes.
Do you get it? But most times it's about that person coming in. Do you understand? If you are willing to accept the person coming in, based on the fact that, oh, she has a child for my husband before. Do you understand? She has a child for my husband before. It is cool, it's okay. But what if this person coming in has the intention of, oh, I am the first wife. Do you understand? I have children first. That is where the issue is. Do you understand?
Yes.
That is where the issue is. Considering the fact that I'm not even aware. Do you understand? So, to my own point of view is, when things like this happen, most times it is the men that actually controls the home. They are the one that dictates what happens. You asked me that question. Can you do that?
It's a very difficult decision to make, because we all know that marriage in Africa is not between the husband and the wife anymore. It's between the wife and the husband's family. So making decision like this, you have people advising you
have extended family interfering.
Exactly, and your friends, and so making a decision like this is very, very difficult. Yeah, it's a very, very difficult decision to make.
Okay, my advice for the couples involved on the matter we earlier discussed is, they both should, sit down, have a discussion, a proper discussion. If it's possible, go for counseling. It is very, very important to go for counseling in marriage. At times, you might want to take a decision. You might look at things from your own angle. You feel like, I am hurt, I am bitter. Do you get it? You want to take action based on the emotion, your emotional state of mind. But the moment you try to get a professional counselor involved, then the way you are boiling, you get to calm yourself down due to some advice I've been giving to you. And I think, for these couples, my own advice is they should go for counseling. They should have a proper agreement between themselves.
They should arrange how the children are going to be taken care of, whether it's your child or another person's child. You train your child. If it's adoption from a motherless baby's home, you know how to adopt and then take care of another man's child. So it shouldn't be a whole difficult matter to do. You are in the relationship.
Or something that can actually cause divorce.
Yeah, it's
God forbid.
divorce is never an option. Yeah,
God
so
forbid.
just let's know how we resolve the matter amicably.
Okay, so this has bring us to the end of the program, Mending on Tender TV. I remain your lovely host, Rahima Sulaiman.
And my name is Kiki Wealth. Remember to like this video, comment and subscribe. And very important, remember to DM if there is any issue that you are facing that you want us to talk about. Send us a message. You will be one message away. Thank you. Have a nice day.